You keep saying don't think.
Yeah, don't.
Is the mind our like almost dangerous thing?
It's not dangerous, it's brilliant, because if you get to think about your mind,
It's brilliant.
mm,
The brain is brilliant,
it's
but
brilliant.
maybe the mind is the most dangerous
Yeah,
thing.
the mind's the most dangerous, but you don't have to take any notice. You don't have to. What you learn that it's a participant. As a participant of yourself, and by your training and by your hormones and everything, you can guide it to be. Your whole physicality is eternally involved in the universe, and your mind thinks you're going to die. Your mind thinks you're going to grow old. Your mind thinks you're black and white. It thinks that the sun comes up. It thinks that the timing's involved. Everything you're ever doing is a problem because you're creating it in your mind.
Right.
But you are literally flowing with the state of the cosmos, if you like. But you've got to feed the right nutrients, and you've got to do your exercise, because primarily we was running around in our environment, and we was trying to be we was like nomads moving from place to place, and we all need food to eat, and we'd listen to nature, we'd worship the sun, and you was like a natural animal, and then you wouldn't have to think, you'd listen, you'd watch, you'd observe, and you would follow the system of nature. So you wasn't departed. And now we're departed with our minds now. So we think that our mind is where we're supposed to be going, or we're tracing this and we need that. But every field in England, for instance, is almost a monocrop, for instance. But back in the day, there was woodlands, and every soil was not dead because we didn't kill it with chemicals. It had loads of microorganisms and nutrients. Well, microorganisms and nutrients are also in your belly, and that's part of a flower growing. That's the circle of life. So your mind is definitely something that needs to be understood, that it was going to talk to you all the time, but you're the person who's carrying it around. So
that's the whole game, is trying to get around your mind, right? And these days our mind is more prevalent than ever, maybe because there's more information out there. So our mind is now given more opportunities to freak out, to think about this, to do this, to pay attention to this. It's become even a harder thing to do, which is maybe why we're all stressed out and testosterone's down and everyone's depressed.
Totally, yeah.
Because our mind now runs the whole goddamn show. We think we are our minds, when in fact we're really not, are we?
No. It's economics as well. There's lots of different tribes, there's lots of different countries, and we all live in different ways. And the Western culture is just not the greatest way to live. Obviously, it's the best, most beneficial time ever. We've got NHS and we got everything.
But is it?
Yeah. If we get ill, then we've got good medicines and we've got all these things. But really, people back in the 70s, if you look at photos, we're all looking like us, really.
Yeah.
We didn't be obese and we went on sugar. And
there was some video footage of New York City in the 50s that someone posted the other day. And it was just people walking by on the street, just random footage. And everybody was thin, like in good shape, just walking around. And it was like, what the hell? And now we have this advanced civilization, and birth rates are now below capacity. People are killing themselves. People are overdosing. And we've advanced.
No. Yeah, it's a funny game, definitely a funny game. Yeah, obviously real food and being able to, like I said, back in when we was talking about the 70s or whatever, we were full milk, full cream milk, butter, real fats, cows and sheep, and were all abundance. But that takes a lot of agricultural thinking to make that work. But cows actually do really good for the soil if you have a very eco type of soil that's working on itself. So with the things where economics is there, they got to provide certain numbers and lands, and that we need to get, because of the wars, we've got loads of chemical fertilizers as well. So they're trying to use everything for economics. So it's not helping us have a natural land, it's feeding the people. So cows and real food is a difficult thing to produce, takes a lot of time and effort. So let's swizzle the world, make some colourful packaging and tell everybody this is real food, and swizzle the world into not saying nothing about anything and make them ill so we can get all the pharmaceutical money and all the rest of it, and don't tell them they're dying. Don't advertise any of that, and people think it's the right thing to do. So there's not really any education to promote what we are as a species, which is meat and fats and minerals and vitamin as a human being. So if you're eating processed food, you're not getting minerals. So you're going to be ill. There's no doubt about it. You get 1, 2, 5 years, 10 years, you're going to come up with a critical illness. There's almost a guarantee. You're going to get obese and you're going to get different things going on in your blood, and it's going to affect your whole system due to the fact of not knowing what you're buying because of the stuff where the economics has got to make money.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. I'm looking for partners, collaborators, colleagues who want to join forces with me around the globe and create real value, generational wealth, and financial freedom for everyone else around the world. Get involved in the cryptocurrency markets, get involved in the NFT markets. This is your moment. Life all comes down to a few moments. Don't let this pass. Now it's not too late. Next year's going to be too late. Ultimately, this is about freedom. That's the way I see it. This is about giving power back to the people and enabling billions of people worldwide to use the financial markets to improve their lives and those of their friends and their families and their communities. Honestly, I think it's a violation of human rights not to allow people basic access to financial services. Because right now people are being kept in the dark, they're being robbed of education, and it's a travesty. And so I'm looking for people that want to join me and be a part of this solution. And that all happens inside the DeFi Academy. The gains my students are making are absolutely amazing. Double, triple-digit gains in the first month alone. That's amazing. This will change your life. Now is the time to get involved. I'm going to tell you exactly how my students in my academy made money in the last 30 days. I'm talking about real trading results. And let me just whet your appetite a little bit. Let me hit you with some numbers. I'm talking Brendan from New Zealand is up 68.77% on the month. Steve from Europe up 83%. Albert in Singapore up 169.9% on one single trade. I got Susan up 153% on her call options alone, also rocking 139% returns and 442% returns as well on individual trades. These are people that are changing their financial future in the last 30 days, but it's based on trading discipline. I've graduated over 500 students from inside my academy from over 54 countries around the world. It's amazing. When it comes to crypto, DeFi, and blockchain, we love this space. We truly believe it's the future. This is down to our core. It's authentic to what we're doing, and everybody can tell through the camera because you can't make this stuff up. If you're watching me now, wherever you are, I implore you, take 60 seconds right now and join my academy. Apply today. Now you've got a chance. Life all comes down to a few moments. What are you going to do? What's the choice that you're going to make?